So as you get out there, you're standing on. You actually have to climb up on some of the carts to get over some people that won't move. As you're climbing over to get to the other side, you hear the screaming is redoubled and the roaring again, and what sounds like snarling. You see the ambassador you met earlier.
I bet it's the creatures from the depths running from the fires. The chains are the only way to get around.
It is the ambassador Varg that was in with the king.
The fat guy.
The wolf guy.
Oh, wolf guy. Right.
The really badass looking wolf dude.
There's him and about 12 of his bodyguards that are following him. They're not the char at all. They're not hunched over and gaping.
Looks more like a Wogan.
So are they like marching through this street?
They're also not Worgen because they don't turn into humans. Basically they're pushing through and they're knocking people out of the way. You see them slice down at least one person that won't move.
Do we see some guards that are like under the downtown and the king?
No, there doesn't appear to be anyone that's a guard anywhere near you guys.
Can I like walk up to the ambassador then?
He is at this point about here. You guys are still trying to get out.
Oh, is he going in the same direction as us?
No, he's fighting his way towards you.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, I'm going to continue walking that way.
Okay.
Well, I am. I don't know about these guys.
Yeah. So how are we like position-wise? Like who's in the front, who's in the back? When we're marching through all the people.
Bubbles at the very back because he's checking all the fucking carts.
I guess I'm at the front.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
me and you are at the front, like getting people out of the way.
Yep.
So it goes like me, Fenris, Gwyn, then Bubbles.
Yeah, and Bubbles is one.
I'm gonna talk to Gwyn a bit, like just ask him a couple of questions, basic questions.
Okay.
Get to know him.
Like what?
Like I can't be bothered to here.
Yeah, you're gonna have to find out what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, like
That's kind of what we do here.
I'll ask his name.
Well, everyone's screaming and running about. It's just like, so, how's your day been?
Friend. This is not the time, but you can call me Gwyn. What's your name?
My name is Fenris.
Fenris, nice to meet you. And now we should go and find out what's happening.
Yes, we should.
Right, so you manage to climb over and you're pushing people out of the way. You get to the junction where it meets up with the main road. It's packed solid, like it's literally you couldn't find space around them. You have to nearly climb over them to get past.
Can I try to find like a high place to? Actually, I won't.
Can I try an intimidate check to move people out my way while I walk?
They physically couldn't move. They're packed in.
Oh.
If they're trying to escape, people behind them are pushing up against them and just being pressed in towards the front.
Are there like carts and stuff we can climb over?
No, there's none here. They're all still locked in the gate trying to get out.
Okay.
I'm like,
There's
Fate.
no room for them to get out of there.
I'm like, Fate, are you okay? I haven't heard from you in a while.
It watches.
Okay. We're still friends, yeah? Yeah?
It watches.
Okay.
Waits for light.
Okay.
So we just kind of like standing still, locked in the crowd now.
Yeah, you're locked at the side of the crowd. You haven't actually gone on the road yet.
Right. So we cannot physically push our way through.
No. Unless, like, I mean, you can probably try, but it'd take a high strength check and then you'd be killing people.
Just put me in front, but it's not squishing.
Well, the guards are doing it. Alright, so I'm going to try and shove someone in front of me. Actually, never mind. No, screw that. That's not exactly my guy's nature.
The guards you saw are Kane guards. They're the ambassador's guards, not humans or elves.
Right.
They wolves.
Okay, so, Paddy, is it possible for me to go back up this way? along that chain?
Sorry, which back up where you went before?
Like I'm assuming that's a way across there, yeah?
No, it's not.
Oh no, okay.
The
So,
only, the
can
only
we move
ways
back?
you can get are this way, and then up along the thing, or just the way you came.
So there's no way to go forward anymore, right?
Like side streets we can
Not
go
without
down.
climbing on
We'll
things.
take this.
Okay, well how tall is the wall on the side, Paddy?
Mhm.
You know the wall on the side
Of the road. Yeah.
of the road. How tall is that?
Maybe 6 foot from the ground. 6.5 feet.
I'm like, hey,
Gatekeeper can see over.
I can look over that shit.
Yeah.
I could kind of like I'm level to it.
This
Like,
road,
hey-
this road is like fucking. It's pretty wide. It's like a big avenue, maybe 20 feet in width.
I'm like, hey, Ferns, can you lift me up to the wall, please?
What for?
So I can see ahead.
Is it a how
I look
thick?
at you really weirdly, like.
Like how thick is the wall? Like, is it a thin wall? Is it a thick wall?
It's relatively thick. Yeah. It's made out of stone.
Right. So essentially, you're saying we could walk on top of that.
If you want to, you can try it. Yes.
Okay, I'll lift. I'll try and lift Bubbles up to the wall. Should I roll a strength?
Yes.
Should I roll a jump check?
You can try if you'd like. Yeah.
Yeah, if you roll like a crit, like lifting him up, it's just like if you crit it, it's just going to be like shoved like upwards
Yeah.
into the air. If you crit it, I want him.
Okay,
to
so yeah,
fall
you
off.
can lift him up, no problem. He's not that heavy.
Yay.
You're so kind to him.
So I'm gonna kind of just kind of like steady myself on the wall.
Okay. So do this there, lift me. Okay, yeah. So you get up there, you slip, you manage to steady yourself on one of the buildings beside you.
I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna do a spot check to see, how packed it is.
Yeah, it's solid.
Very.
It's very solid. Yeah, maybe about 25 yards, 25 feet. I mean, up from you, it starts thinning out, and people are still pressing up against it and coming along the road. They're as much fleeing from the cane now at this point as they are from whatever else it was.
Wait, so
Okay.
is everyone running towards the palace?
No, they're running away from the
Oh
palace.
wait.
So they're running. So we'd have to be pushing against the crowd.
Yes.
Yeah, they're trying to get to this lift, John. So they're pressing up against where the lift is, down along this road.
I'm like, oh, we should just go back the way we came. We're not getting past this.
Yeah. Yes, but we're not going up either. So
If we go back the other way, there's a chance that the chains can fall, and it's either play the waiting game or risk your life.
I don't think that with this crowd we can
It'll take days for this.
escape.
crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm just going to, slowly kind of.
The people in the front
Trying
of
to
this
walk.
crowd, by the way, like you can see it. People at the very front of this crowd are having trouble breathing. They're being pushed up against this wall.
Yeah, so I'm going to
Compressed,
try and.
like,
What wall?
where the
Whatever.
fucking gate is. There's like a big wall
Oh.
here, and then there's
Oh.
a little lift that comes down and picks people up
Shit.
and brings them up top.
I didn't think we were that far down the road.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
whereabouts are we then?
You are off to the side here. I mean, like the road, the thing itself.
Where?
is,
Here?
Like, see the end here.
Over here.
See this here? That's the wall. Just say I'll just draw it for you quickly. Okay. Freehand, and then I'll open another page quickly.
Oops.
So,
Right. So this is the square where the lift normally goes, right? Yeah. The road is up along here. There's a little side road here that leads off into the pastures.
Is that the one we came off?
Yes, there's carts all along here that are stuck up trying to get out. It's also lots of people around. This over here is just people everywhere pressing up against the wall at the end of the road. The
Right then.
whole way back up to about here. And then about twice the distance up further, there's still people everywhere, but it's not quite as bad. But when you get up the distance, the Kane are pushing through. There's about 12 guards, and there's the ambassador himself, and they're pushing through people. At this point, they're becoming quite aggressive, just shoving people off to the sides as they're coming.
I suppose we should head back the other way then if there's
Yes.
no way that we can get past here.
I'm glad you agree.
You guys are just like here at this point.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of getting killed by the ambassador.
Yeah, no, it's just I don't want to fucking have to wait while a bunch of fucking people squeeze through. I'm alright.
I think that like someone will just like fall into like the lower half of my cloak and just fall through it. Alright, so shall we head back the way we came then? Yeah.
I think we should. I'm gonna help Bubbles down the wall if he wants to come down.
Yeah, I'll come down off the wall, would you?
Okay. I'm like,
I'll
bye
come
people.
down.
There are no bye people.
It's kind of a wall, and then
So,
it is. I mean,
yeah,
looking at the map
so
there,
we're heading
it
back
seems very
now, yeah.
open.
Yeah,
all
back
shit.
to the pasture.
Back the way we came.
Try and get back to the temple.
Well, no, not to the temple. We're going to the palace.
Yeah, temple, palace.
There is a difference.
They're both big circle buildings.
No, one's got 4 squares on either side of it. Well, 5.
They're still big circle buildings.
Okay, so we're going back to where we came.
Okay, so you're going to head back where you were. Okay.
Yeah,
So here, right?
Yeah, and then up straight to the temple.
yeah.
No,
Okay.
not to with the fire. No.
Eddie,
No.
will I be right in guessing you're playing Starbound while you're doing this?
No,
Right, just wondering.
you can watch the stream, sure. I'm playing.
So something else.
I'm looking at this, trying to figure out. I'm waiting for you guys to figure out what the hell you're doing.
We have no idea what we're doing, so you can continue on with your stuff if you want
Yeah.
to.
I need you guys for that.
Right, so yeah, so we turn back and we're going back the way we came towards the palace.
Okay, so you hear, as soon as you get to here, you're starting to head up this way, but you're still down the bottom. You're just leaving the pastured area, and you hear lots of screaming behind you.
I'm going to ignore said screaming and continue.
So
Check behind me, Paddy, and see what it is.
yeah. What?
So you guys turn around, you see the Kane have reached the impasse of people, and they're climbing over them, slashing as they go. The ambassador is shouting in common. He's basically saying, "I won't die here with you." That's about it.
Like I'm like, okay, we can't really allow this to happen, can we?
No, we can't. Like how many guards do we see?
12 with him
Oh.
and himself.
What armor do they have?
These are probably his out of guard.
They're pretty heavily armored.
They will cut us down easily.
They have
We-
large curved
we-
blades.
We can't allow the rest. Just the staff.
Sacrifices must be made. Sorry.
No.
If we go out there, we will die.
Then we should
It's not worth it.
remember this and punish him when the time comes.
Yes, we shall. It's not the
The-
time yet. Should wait.
So we
What do you think?
can kind of like I guess keep an eye on the dogs, whatever they are, and continue like searching for a place where there aren't
mean-
that many people.
So essentially, we're still heading back.
Yeah, we're still going to the,
Yeah.
to the palace. Yeah, palace.
So nothing's changed. We're still going back.
Yeah.
Okay, so you make it back towards the palace here. There's now even more missing on your right-hand side as you go. There's maybe a couple of layers of squalid, small, shitty buildings that are still up, just on your side here as you go. The rest of it is all a pit, and you hear twanging and cracking as chains go. The temple is noticeably tilted as well in the distance.
Okay.
You guys head up. You get to the palace, no problem. You notice that a lot of the chains look quite slack as you head up to it.
Alright, so is there any people around? Guards? Anything?
There's very few people. There's a lot of blood. There's a couple of people that look they've been cut down.
Right, so I'm going to walk. I'll continue like walking into the palace.
Yeah.
We'll follow him.
Okay, what entrance do you use?
The one closest, I guess.
Closest. Yeah, the closest end.
Okay, the main entrance.
Yeah, the main entrance. Big. Yeah.
The double doors are open as you get there.
Alright, so what can we see inside?
First thing you notice as you come up is the steps leading up to the entrance. There are two of the guards that used to be posted there that have had their throats slit and they're lying on the ground bleeding out.
I'm gonna fucking kill that ambassador.
Well, if he's making his way out this quickly, then he's clearly trying to get away from something he has done. The murdering on the way out is simply the gravy on top, as someone would say.
Or he's just fleeing. Like a...
He's... Yes, but even even a man of his stature wouldn't leave like that after doing anything. Clearly something has happened here. I doubt random people would have just slain these two guards. They would probably be out of their way anyway. Out on their way.
Let's go check then.
Yeah.
Stop talking.
So I shouted into the palace like, "Hello, is there anybody there?"
There's no response. Your voice echoes back slightly.
So can we like continue walking until we get to that area where we were speaking to the king originally?
Yeah, you can head there,
Yeah. Gatekeeper.
Hello?
Are there any emergency escape routes you know of, or?
The elevator is practically the only way into the city and the only way out.
No way in. No way out.
So the king is probably still in the city.
If you've ever heard the term of a seaman saying a captain goes down with his ship, I believe that is what our king believes, I think. But it is for him to decide of what he will do with the city.
Let's go to the throne then. So I'm gonna go.
Hey Paddy, on the way to the throne room, can I just do a search check to see if I see anything nice?
Any gherkins, you mean?
Yeah, let's call them gherkin.
Don't
Do a search check now until you find anything. Okay, so you noticed as you were entering, the two guards outside had purse strings.
Ooh. Just going to bend over and tie my shoelace and do a sleight of hand check, Paddy. See if I can pickpocket.
Okay, do the check.
Yeah.
Well, he's kind of at the back of the group. Does he have to do that?
Yeah.
Sit the back.
Yeah, we
I don't know,
we
it's
probably wouldn't see him.
Okay, yeah, you managed to do it just a bit. If he was alive, you wouldn't have managed it at all, but he's done it. So.
Yeah.
So you managed, no problem.
What did he see?
It's a secret roll.
So yeah, we're heading to that big area where we spoke to the king originally.
So yeah, you head down. As soon as you get to the door, you notice there's about 12 guards out that were obviously trying to hold the doors that are now being ripped apart.
They have been, or they're currently being
They have been.
ripped, literally ripped apart.
Yes, there is quite heavy dark blood all over the surface inside you can see.
Oh, so these guys are in front of an open door or a closed door?
It is ajar, but it's still mostly closed.
Well, I'm going to move over these bodies and make.
We still don't hear anything, right?
No, you don't hear anything.
So I'm going to go through this ajar door into the room.
Okay, so the
I
Colosseum,
stabbed.
basically
Yeah.
where you are now. So, just to remind you guys as well, as soon as, when you walked in here previously, there were Colosseum steps, about 7 layers around the outside,
Yeah.
leading down to a pretty shallow bottom where it was only maybe a couple of feet, and then it starts rising up again in the center, about 4 tiers this time. And the very top had 3 thrones on it, or 4 thrones, I think.
Yeah.
So as soon as you enter, the walls and floor are mostly covered in gore and blood. Some of it human, some of it's not. And you see bodies everywhere.
And I'm going to do a search check.
You're not there, you're still shooting stuff. You're behind them all.
Well, it seems that
Okay.
Wizard was almost a cover-up for this sort of thing. I doubt the people fleeing the city would do such a thing.
So you hear a voice. No, it was the cane. It's echoing around the room.
Well, we hear this.
Yeah.
From
We
where?
all hear this.
It echoes around the room.
So-
The hall is built to reverberate sound.
Okay, I'm going to follow. Come and catch up to him, Paddy.
You recognize the king's voice.
So
Wait,
we-
what did he say?
The cane.
That was the cane.
Right. So the king said the king did it.
Cane.
Cain.
Kane,
Oh.
the dogs.
Yes.
Oh.
cane.
Right.
So can we try to find out the king?
Kaladin, where are you?
You have a look around, I guess, and you see he's up on one of the thrones.
Right. Is there any blood on him? Any?
As you look, there are about 30 canes that are in various stages of ripped apart and dead, are on the way up the steps towards the thrones. He's sitting there with his shard blade in one hand, and his shard plate is ripped open on his chest.
So is he bleeding?
He's covered in blood. You don't know if it's his or not.
Oh. Right. Are you all right, Lord Kaladin?
None of us are alright.
Physically, I mean.
He ignores you.
Huh?
He ignores you.
I'm going to walk towards. I want to walk towards him, Paddy.
He's staring at something on the floor.
Yeah, I want to walk towards him.
So
You're out like at the top of a big flight of stair chairs leading down to the
Yeah,
floor and then back up.
yeah,
So
well-
what do? You don't just walk towards them.
I'm going to go down the stairs.
Okay. Okay, just do dexterity checks, for me, please.
Yes, sir.
Probably because of all the blood on the stairs and everything.
Uh-oh.
What?
Do your dex check?
I did.
Not for me, you didn't.
No, it's not here.
Oh,
again.
Still not here.
You're lagging.
The connection to the server speed interrupted.
okay, I got 21. Let me refresh.
Just take your word for it.
Alright.
I think, well, I'm glad I got my connection to the server's down.
7 and 21.
It's got a
Careful.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, now 21 arrived. Okay, but 7 anyway. Yeah, you slip. You're climbing over down. You stand on someone's limb. It's not attached to anything else, and it flies out from under your arm, under your leg. You slip. You don't get hurt or anything.
I would approach as well. Do I need you to roll?
Yeah, you would need to do a dex check it.
14.
You're fine. Yeah, you managed to do it. You've just seen bubbles fall down, so you're more careful.
I guess. Yeah,
I
I'm
go
gonna fall
down.
as well.
You don't need dex check.
No, no.
Yeah,
I go
I'll
down,
there as well.
kneel, and say,
Fenris,
what
you
are
need one as well.
your orders? So I kneel down and ask, what are your orders, King?
Because he's still looking at something on the floor in front of him.
Can I go?
Is he just staring at the floor? Did you say?
Yeah.
Right.
Can I go look at what he's looking at, Paddy?
You're
Can I
on,
go-
you're on your arse halfway down the stairs, so
Okay, can I pick
Did I
myself
fall?
up and go to what he's looking at?
you can in a minute. Yes, but everyone else is still doing things that didn't go over. So they get to go first. Excuse me, Dave. You barely managed to stop yourself from falling over.
Okay. I like stand on the limb, but instead of slipping, I just crush it. Oh, ooh.
Okay, so you're still up at the door, gatekeeper, right?
Huh?
You're still up at the door?
Wait, what?
Are you still up at the door
What door?
where you entered?
I just went up the. Yeah. Well, when I went with them or up the stairs or whatever. I'm going towards the king.
Okay. Okay, fine. So you go down. You get to go in. He's down at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah.
You just wait.
I'm gonna continue going. Well, the way I should know up to him.
Okay. Right. So as you get to the top of the inner circle, or whatever, you notice one of the other advisors is on the floor.
Dead?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sliced through from her shoulder down over her breast and out the side of her.
What insanity checks for this massacre?
For this, possibly. We're not going to do that just now.
Okay.
So, so can I stand beside him currently right now?
Yeah, you
The
could.
king?
He flinches as you approach.
Sorry?
He flinches as you approach.
So, I can't remember what I'm going to say now. It's like, my lord, is there anything you would have me do? Are you injured?
Not physically.
Alright, so, what was his little fairy friend called?
Still.
So,
Is Syl alright?
I haven't seen her. She hasn't left me in 20 years.
Well, I pray that she is safe.
So he kicks the body in front of me and says, this witch did something to her. You'd recognize her as an advisor in the king like yourself.
A traitor, you? A traitor?
Her name is Councillor Isana. Isana.
It's sad, okay.
Sounds. We should probably write it down.
Wait, so essentially he just said it was her fault.
She did something. That witch did something to her. I hear my son is dead.
Yes.
This is all in like a really shocked voice. He doesn't sound himself at all.
Yeah, like is he like trembling then? I
No,
guess.
he's not.
No. Yes, I know. I was there when they were trying to tend to his wounds, but
I mean, today you'd think of it as like shell shock or something. You know?
yeah.
The
Yes.
king was fucking gone through so much. Sendai's king.
I tried to go to him.
My lord, we must leave. The city is currently falling apart. The fire has not subsided and is only growing greater. The gates are being overrun by the civilians of your city, and Kane is just slashing his way through the crowds towards the elevator.
Varg is just a mere coward.
As I said.
It's this witch's treachery that has brought us to this point.
Do you wish to fall with your city, my lord? If it must come to that.
What kind of a stupid question is that?
I don't know. Would I know what he meant by that? So,
he's not the kind of guy who would just give up and go with the city.
oh, so he
badass.
wait, so he would stay there, or would he leave?
He would definitely not go down with the city. He'd stay as long as he possibly could, but he would definitely try to live.
It was only a question, sir.
That's a good fight.
Now, this is no time for jests.
Indeed. Would you happily accompany us to the gates, or another way out of the city, if there would be one?
There is no other way out of the city.
Then would you accompany us to the elevator?
The city will not fall. The threat is
I'm trying-
eliminated.
Sorry?
Should